Hello, and thank you for allowing me the opportunity to present to you the Compass Charter Schools Information Technology Department for the 2020-21 school year. My name is David Brash, and I'm proud to serve as the Director of IT for Compass Charter Schools. In this presentation, I will be introducing our team and providing you with a brief overview of the tools we use and how we use them. Before we get started, I would like to take a moment to cover our mission and vision here at Compass. This is something that we at Compass value a lot, and I was happy to be a part of the process to create this at one of our all-staff retreats. Our mission is to inspire and develop innovative, creative, self-directed learners, one scholar at a time. Our vision is to create a collaborative virtual learning community, inspiring scholars to appreciate the ways in which arts and sciences nurture a curiosity for lifelong learning and prepare scholars to take responsibility for their future success. Everything we do at Compass is around these statements, and we support being loud and proud Firebirds. So let's get started with an introduction of our IT team. Marco Metaliano has served as our help desk technician for the last year and a half. Marco's main responsibilities are to monitor and respond to help desk tickets from our staff and scholars, troubleshoot hardware and software issues, create supporting documentation for a knowledge base for staff and scholars, website updates, and new hire equipment and orientation. Recently, we welcomed Miguel Aguilar in the new systems administrator position. Miguel has been a member of the CCS family for almost 7 years. I look forward to working with him in his new position that was created to fill a gap in our software management, usage, and implementation processes. This position allows us to have a dedicated person to know all of our software systems, database, and structures inside and out. The responsibility will be to ensure everyone is using the software we have to the fullest of its abilities and provide supporting documentations on functionality and proper usage for all stakeholders. Our department as a whole is responsible for anything technology related for our staff, scholars, and families enrolled with us. To support the Compass mission and vision, we work hard to provide innovative and accessible technology solutions, ensuring CCS staff and scholars continue a lifelong learning. Our department's goal is to provide exceptional service to all stakeholders for integrated technology solutions, which are CCS goal aligned, secure, and reliable. We all work together to ensure a collaborative environment and provide support for all stakeholders. Every week, we post a Thursday tip of the week for staff. These posts cover a variety of different topics from software updates to news articles about technology. The purpose of these posts are to ensure all are updated with what is going on with technology. We have great success with articles that help our staff perform daily duties, whether tips and tricks on commonly used software or settings that reduce the number of clicks to perform common tasks. I also keep up a lot with cybersecurity outlets to get information on new security and best practices to share with the staff. For example, the month of October was Cybersecurity Month, and we posted articles about passwords and phishing scams and what to watch out for. This was also well received, and our staff have been reporting occurrences when they happen. We use Zoho Help Desk as our help desk and ticketing system to support our staff and scholars, which allows stakeholders to easily submit an online form for any issues they're experiencing and allows us to easily identify, troubleshoot, support, and track various technology-related issues from hardware to software. The most beneficial part of this is the built-in knowledge base feature. Using issue tracking filters, we can easily identify common issues and create documentation for self-help, which is searchable by the end user. Another important feature is the reporting. One item I pay close attention to is response time and ticket closure times. We want to be efficient, fast, and accurate. We also don't want issues to extend more than 24 hours. And as an example, last month we had 84 tickets submitted into the help desk. 81 tickets were closed at the time I ran the report. Our average first response time from a live person was 2 hours. And we had an average resolution time of 13 hours. These times are always fluctuating depending on a variety of scenarios like school holidays and breaks, which cannot be excluded from counting hours. Our goal is to be quick but thorough to ensure minimal downtime for our staff and scholars. From this data, we review which items took longer than others and why, and decide how we can prevent these from happening in the future. We have articles ranging from how to log into your classes to helping staff set an out-of-office message in their email. We also have expanded some of our self-help articles to include best practices on using technology and software. For our staff, we have created some best practices documentation. The two most common articles are for Zoom and Google, since these are our most commonly used software. For Zoom, we have outlined best practices for creating and setting up a secure Zoom room, outline the different security features which should be turned on or off. We have also outlined recording and reporting features to see what's happening during certain meetings and to see who attended the meetings. This is also to help identify who isn't supposed to be there. For Google, we have outlined settings for out-of-office messages and autoresponders for email so that they are uniform across the organization. We also have software for uniform signatures that are managed by our department. We have best practices for calendar sharing and viewing, how to handle spam messages, and the last most important is Google Drive sharing and security, ensuring everything is shared with the appropriate stakeholders. The next tool I would like to share with you is TeamViewer and Zoho Assist. We have been using TeamViewer for a few years now, and it has helped streamline our support process for issues on staff laptops and scholar laptops. These two tools allow us to remotely connect to the laptops and take control to resolve technical issues. These tools have saved countless hours of having to walk someone through advanced steps in troubleshooting and fixing issues. Both tools have the same features, but Zoho seems to be easier and has a few more benefits. Scheduling remote sessions and the ability to easily navigate multiple monitors are two of the features that the IT department finds value in, which is why we have begun to make the transition to this product. The other is cost and the ability to update to the current version without a cost. Currently, we are using the free version, which has proven to be all we need to provide support for our staff and scholars. We also like to keep our tools within the same company, and Zoho has many different applications for our needs, like the help desk that we're already using. We also use their asset tracker to track devices issued to our staff, and that helps us determine when to replace outdated devices with new ones. Classlink. This software was introduced to address a gap in figuring out a way to consolidate and easily access the numerous logins and software we all access on a daily basis. Many tickets reported in the help desk were login challenges, accessing web pages, forgotten usernames, lost or incorrect passwords. Classlink, in simple terms, is a homepage dedicated to the user to easily access everything they need online from one single location. Some fun features are being able to create custom links to web pages, personalizing your dashboard with your favorite colors, or adding a custom background just like a computer desktop. These are great for the end user, but there's so much more on the back end. There are analytics pieces which allow us to see usage statistics and licensing information. This will allow us to determine if our offerings fit with our budget and needs for our scholars and make changes if needed based on real-time statistics instead of an assumed recommendation. Our goal is to be fully utilizing all of the offerings with all staff and scholars for the upcoming 2021-22 school year. The final item is the Compass Charter Schools public-facing website. We need to ensure everything that is displayed on the website is updated and current. We've outlined a few items that are regularly updated. For example, enrollment information, summer school, and when a new hire is welcomed on board. These items are planned and updated ahead of time when we know there are going to be changes. We also post additional items like board information and financial information to help ensure we are as transparent as possible. We look at analytics occasionally to see who visits us and have security measures in place in case there's someone that should not be there. We also perform updates as needed for all departments, as well as keeping the graphical content current to reflect our image. I would like to thank you for the opportunity to present to you an overview of the Compass Charter Schools IT department. I hope this presentation has provided you with some insight of what goes on. As always, please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.